Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is CBot, and today I'm going to be teaching you the best tricks and tips for Arsenal, because who doesn't want to be better, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're in aim stars right now, and I really recommend when you before you play Arsenal, you do some kind of aim training at least, because it helps a ton. You have no idea. Maybe you do, but I love aim training. It's really fun and it helps me hit headshots like 1,000 times more than normal. So, aim training basically gets you faster reaction time and more accurate while being fast. So, dang it, I'm doing bad. As soon as I start talking. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. So what I usually do is I just play on grid shots a lot, and then that one helps a ton. But then there's also another one that I really like, and that's invasion one taps, because it really helps you to practice under pressure. I haven't done it in a long time, actually, though. Yeah, so it just helps because they come at you, and then you just gotta get them. I think it's might be a two shot or something in the body. I always just go for the heads, anyways. The sucky thing is, Aim Stars does cost Robux to play. So if you have Robux, that's great. This is a really great way to spend. I think it's only 100. They did have it on sale for New Year's though, so that was for 75. So if you're lucky to get it in that time, then that's really great. Um, but there are actually a couple other Roblox aim trainers. Just this one is great because oh dang, because there is a sensitivity converter, so you can change from all of your games. You know, there's even CS:GO and stuff like that, so it's not only Roblox. You can change all the colors and stuff like that, sensitivity, stuff like that. It's a really, really great thing to do, aim training. Yeah, let's hop into Arsenal and I'll teach you some more stuff. Okay, so this is Sandtown. You guys all probably know this map. This is one of my favorite maps. It's really, really great. The reason I like it a lot is because of all of the parkour you can do. So, um, a lot of people don't do parkour on the maps. Like, it's not good to just only focus on parkour, but a lot of people just seriously crowd around this fountain thingy. They're just like they stay here or they come up here and they just basically stay here and just camp, or they go over there and just camp, like on that big tower. So, I'm gonna teach you some things to get around them, catch them off guard, stuff like that. It's a really great thing to use. So what you can do, you can jump up on here and then jump to this peg, right? And then you can jump around really. Oh, messed up. Of course. Okay, so you jump to this peg, you jump to this, and I fell again. Okay, so you jump to this peg. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you jump to this peg over here, then you jump around, nice, and then you jump to the bridge. And then like here's a pretty cool thing, but you can that's a way to get around people so they go there and you can jump around them and go for the golden knife if you need to. There's another way over here too. It I've never gotten it to work with no double jump gun, but you can like press crouch and then just climb up here. See? And then you can jump up on there and then you get on the bridge like that. So that's a cool thing. Um, there's these barrels, and then you can jump to the up like that, if that makes any sense. Jump to the barrels, jump to the tarp thingy, jump up on this peg, or just jump crouch. Jump crouching helps a ton. Um, you can also do that over here. There's this pole, so jump from the pole to that pole, and then like crouch jump thing. Yeah, so you jump, crouch, and then just like keep jumping and crouching. Oh, the crossbow. Okay, so you can also jump from the trees. The trees can collide, just not the leaves. So that's always helpful. You can this one I found out recently and it really helps. So if you jump up here, you can sneak up on people like that and because a lot of people just stay right here. Um I don't know how much I would use this, but you can jump from this green thing up to there. I promise you can do it. Yeah, like that. And then just snipe from here, I guess. Here's one that I use actually quite a bit. You can well you can jump from that, but you can jump up onto this, and then you can snipe up here. Um, okay, here's one of the best ones. You can jump. Oh wait, I don't know if you can jump up to here, which is pretty cool. You can catch them off guard if they're looking at the back using that other trick that I showed. You could come and get them backstab like that, but you can jump like this, and then if you jump and then not mess up like I just did. But yeah, get up here, go to this, jump, and then crouch. You can climb up like that, which is so helpful, and it catches them off guard a lot. So there's a ton of parkour things. That's Santon is a big one for that, and I will set it to Dust Storm because it's another really good one for that. So while that loads, I'm gonna go to this and settings. Setting is a big thing. So finding your right crosshair color, it's super important. So crosshair color, I always recommend going with something that doesn't go with the maps. So like if you see a lot of it in the map, it's probably not a good idea to have it as your crosshair color. So some people have their crosshair color as green. Really good idea because look at this map. There's like one little thing right there, one little thing right there, and some really like faded greens for plants. So that's a pretty good idea to pick green because there's not a lot of lime green in maps. I use cyan a lot. Cyan is one of the best because you still don't see it anywhere. There's no cyan basically anywhere. A lot of people use the basic one, or I think this is the default one, just magenta, which is another good idea because you don't see any magenta along the map. You can do a mix, like there's purple, there's dark blue. A lot of people use black. Just whatever you can see. It's all up to you. Some people use custom crosshairs. I've just started today using a custom crosshair and I really like it. So just whatever you prefer, basically. I recommend having all of these off though, except sometimes if you want, you can have basic skins on and subtitles if you want. But kill effects just makes you lag. Shadows as well. This one I think just makes you have your character in the bottom. I don't even know what that one does. 20-second filter. I don't know what that does. There's a lot of stuff. But basic skins, this one's a good idea if you can't hit certain skins. So sometimes like before, during the Halloween thing, when the maps were darker, I could not hit the Reaper skin. I always had trouble seeing the Reaper skin. So if you turn basic skins on, it makes everybody a delinquent. The only problem with that, and it also makes their head bald, like, so you don't have any of these caps in the way, so you won't miss by thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna hit their head," but that's just their hat. So, if you turn this on, it's a really good idea, except certain skins, for some reason, it just turns their head off. So, I don't know, some people use it and it helps them a lot, but just I recommend having everything else just off because it just doesn't help your gameplay and it just makes it lag. Um, FOV, we can try, okay, 70. Just look at this. You cannot see basically anything. To each their own, I guess. Some people like crazy big FOV, but to me, you can't see anything. So if someone comes like to this from the side, I won't be able to see them because I have to like be looking everywhere all at once. I basically have to do this to make sure nobody backstab me, but still. Um, and then it's also 120. Some people use this, and I have no idea how. Just makes me feel like I'm gonna vomit. But look at that, you can see almost everything. So it's just really hard to see at the like when you're trying to snipe or something like that because I can't see over there really well. I don't know. I go basically right in the middle, and I use 100. I guess the middle would be 95, but I use 100, and I can see a decent amount of stuff while still being able to see far. So this map is really, yeah, so that's about it for that. Oh, big thing. If you are really bad about reloading, auto reload will help so much. I always use auto reload because I never remember to reload before it's too late. And then I have one bullet left or something, so it didn't reload by itself. And then I just die. So auto reload helps a ton. Sometimes you think you're not going to be able to have enough time to reload, but auto reload, like, it will go. The only thing that's sucky is the animation. I'll show you right now. The animation that happens. So every time I shoot, it does the reload animation, but it doesn't really affect it for the Springfield. It affects more in like snipers than it gets in your way. But I got used to it too. So I thought I would never be able to get used to it, but I really love auto reload. I can't even like I don't even notice that it's not there. I don't even notice that I don't have to reload anymore because it just feels like it happens already. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense, but I really like it. Okay, so parkour on this map is a big, big thing. Parkour, like this map, if you are good at parkour, you'll die less. I promise. Okay, so like you just saw there, you can do the easy jump from the tarps and then jump to that tarp. You can snipe from here if you wanted. I wonder if you can jump from. No, okay, so you can also climb up these things by doing the crouch jump things. And then you can also get in the window like that, which is nice. Sneak up on someone. Okay, so if someone's coming up the stairs, you can go behind them and boom, get them. One that I use quite a bit is actually going through the window and then right back again. Oh, I messed up. Okay, going through the window, right back, boom, get them. They're not expecting it. Climb up. You can climb up the crates, get on this tarp. You have a nice little ledge thing here. A lot of people go here and they go down a lot, so you can just snipe down if that's your thing. You can jump up here, which is cool. You can also jump in there if you wanted. But this is one of the highest points in the map, and it's really good. Like if you have the golden knife, I suggest going up to one of the highest points that I'm going to show, and just like trying to sneak up on someone, maybe hide in a corner, something like that, get them. Um, Tunnels, I don't go in them a lot because they're just a hazard. You can come up here. Actually, a cool thing, you can jump on the crates, right? And then you can jump, and then you go straight in the window. Nice. It just makes me feel happy when I do that. You can climb up this ladder, jump up here. The ladder sometimes doesn't work just because this thing is in the way. Um, Actually, I think you can jump like this. Yeah, nice. You have a little thing here. You can jump over there. Another one of the highest points. So really good for a golden knife. You can also jump like to there, back to over here. I always use this instead of going through the tunnel because that's a big hazard. Someone could just be waiting up here, and then as soon as you go through, boom, backstab. Then you get demoted, and then nobody likes that. You can jump up here. It's just a nice little shortcut thing. Um, you can jump up on these crates and then jump up onto this, which is one of the highest points in the map again. You can jump up to here. I think this might be the actual highest point. Just make sure you don't get sniped. So another good way to prevent sniping is looking up when you're on those towers. But then again, you can't see anybody. So just use whatever advice like that you think would help you a lot. So I don't know. I don't even use all of the parkour. I just use it when I'm having fun fooling around or if I'm on the golden knife, stuff like that. But yeah, the parkour helps a ton. Okay, the next thing I want to teach you is that when you're getting shot at, you always should find cover. If someone's shooting at you, just go behind cover until like if you have a slow reloading gun, I would definitely suggest going like this, shoot and then hide. And then as soon as it reloads, boom, shoot, hide. Shoot, hide like that. If you have a fast reloading gun, I would rush it. Or if you had an automatic or something like that, I would just rush it, you know? Instead of hiding, if I had like a Springfield, I would probably rush it because it does more damage close up. Yeah, so a big thing in Arsenal is gun knowledge. You need to know which guns do more damage when you're closer, which guns do instant headshot kill, stuff like that, and then you want to try and go for those. So in my case, I would either go for a headshot, snipe, like I would probably snipe someone with a Springfield, or I would go like pretty close to them because I think it can do up to like 270 damage if you're really close to them. Um, just knowing that the knife is 3 to the front, 1 to the back, that's really, really helpful. Yeah, so gun knowledge, big thing. Map knowledge, so knowing where the spawns are. So if you're doing a 1v1 or even just in public, it's usually wherever like the most of your team is, it's usually the opposite side of that. So if we're doing a 1v1 and I'm here, they would probably spawn over there because that's the farthest spawn. If I was maybe over here, they would probably spawn over there. And just knowing the opposites, like where the spawns are, just that just comes from playing. That's a big thing. And another thing I see a lot of people do when they just start out is they look down. Like, buddy, you're not going to shoot anybody on the ground. Always keep it at head level. Learning where that is really helpful, but I would say about here is head level. Yeah. Another huge thing is finding the right sensitivity. Oh, actually, I'm on my aim star sensitivity. Okay, so sensitivity is a big thing. You have to find the right sense for you. Some people like it really high, so they can do these crazy like 360 whatever's, but that's for me, that's just luck. When I do a big sense or a high sense one, I love my low sense because for me it's easier to hit headshots because when you're moving your mouse and you have to move it like a lot physically, it's hard like you if you don't if I touch it, it's going to go a little bit up, but it's not going to go like like if I touch the one sensitivity, here I'll show you. I'm at 0.092. If I go to 1, which is what some people actually use, I touch my mouse and I barely touched it, but if I poke it, boom, it's like the sensitivity. Look at that. That's just for me garbage. Um, I like it where it's easier and I can control it more, stuff like that. It stays on head level most of the time. I don't know. You got to get used to it though. So practice with your sensitivity that you prefer. Don't practice with one that someone else's use or someone else uses because it's just not going to work for everybody. It works for them, but yeah, you just got to work at it basically. Okay, the next thing is predicting. If you always have to predict where the person's going to go. So if I'm finding trying to find someone and they're just going back and forth and back and forth, you got to predict whether they're going to go there or there, and you got to try and trick them, make them like look where where make them look. Yeah, make them look where you want them to think you're going to be. Yeah, just process that. Make them look where you want them to think you are. And then just you can sneak up behind them, backstab them, whatever you'd like to do. But practicing on an aim trainer is going to help you a lot, even if they're just there for a second, then you and then get them. Okay, I joined a public lobby, and I already realized something. Always vote the better modes and better maps. It's always going to help you. There's no reason why it won't. Okay, so what you have to do is if you're far away, scope. I know that sounds obvious. If you don't like um if you're not very confident with your aim, always scope when you're far away. But when you're closer, you probably shouldn't scope just because it gets like more nervous, I guess. Let me grab some ammo. Yeah, make sure you always have enough ammo. Always aim for the head. I know that sounds stupid, but it helps. And if you can't seem to hit your headshots, um, just try aiming a little higher than you normally would. Because if a lot of people can hit body shots pretty decently, just try and go for the head. That gives you the advantage over everybody else. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Figure out your play style. There's two main play styles. There's ones that stay in one spot and camp and snipe and stuff like that. And then there's the ones that move around a lot. Oh, that guy's laggy. Are you kidding me? Grab the ammo. Okay. So back to picking modes and maps. If I had my choice, headshots only would be the map or the mode always. Headshots, they're just really satisfying and they're good practice. If you have a friend with a VIP server, practice headshots only. It'll help so much. Um, some of like the great maps in my opinion, is like Sandtown, Dizzy, Dust Storm, Hillside, Assault, Matrix, and always vote competitive if you can. If that's a mode, always vote competitive. Unfortunately, Headshots Only is not in public servers yet, anyways. But then other people debate whether it should be randomizer, stuff like that. It's all whatever you do better in, I guess. I would personally go competitive than standard because I just like longer rounds. Competitive than standard, then railgun, then randomizer probably. But okay, just this is my opinion, but concussion is really bad. It's just like an aim killer. You practice aim training for like such a long time, and then you just lose your aim after one round of concussion. Oh, how did I not hit that? Nice. Projectiles are pretty annoying though. That's why people don't like standard. And the golden knife too. But see, you just gotta get headshots and then it's good. Oh, snap. Okay. This next piece of advice, it's gonna sound stupid again, but it'll help a lot. Slow down. A lot of people go way too fast because they're like, oh, look how good I am. I'm trying to get 50 kills at the same time. No, that's a hacker. Just, you can't get 50 kills at the same time. Just try and do as best as you can. You know, so like slow down, make sure you hit your headshots or at least just body shots. It'll help a lot. Oh, someone's gonna win. Uh-oh. That's bad for me. Oh yeah, hopefully I can get to the golden knife and then show you guys my tricks. Uh-oh. Please don't win. Please do not win. What? Okay. Yeah, just try and get behind them. that's the golden knife thing. Hey, that was a pretty good time. Okay. Another tip is don't always go where everybody else goes. So if everybody crowds in the center, or wait, what's the next map going to be? Looks like it's going to be Villa. That's perfect. Okay, okay. So I'm going to show you where everybody goes on Villa normally. And they're probably going to be there. Okay. And I usually go there too, on Villa at least. Everybody always goes here. Always. So try and, like, at least catch them off guard. Oh, no. What? Okay, that's not good. There we go. Yeah, try not to go where it's crowded because then you'll have the most chance of dying. And nobody likes to die because it takes time away and then less chance of winning, right? But sometimes if you have really good aim, then yeah, you probably want to go where everybody is because you'll be able to hit everybody. Where is everybody? Is this guy hacking? Is he shooting through walls? Where is he? Headshot. He hasn't died yet. Oh. But yeah, again, remembering to slow down, it's going to help you a lot. Because... yeah, I knew that gun was a close... If you hit it, you were probably going to get a kill, even if it wasn't a headshot. I think he's over here. Where is everybody? What? Oh, yes. Another thing is knowing what gun other people have, because if someone has let's say a machine gun, I'm not going to go with my little Tom or something like that and try and outgun them. It's just not going to work. So yeah, just judge really quickly, because you probably don't have a lot of time if you see them with a gun. Judge really quickly if you're going to be able to outgun them. And here's a big thing. I see a lot of people do this. If someone shoots you and you shoot them, if they've done way more damage than you have, do not go and push it and then push it and try and get them. Because if you're okay, so it displays what damage you've done to them, right? And if I've done 100 damage, or if I've done 70 damage to him, but he's done 99 damage to me, he's probably going to get me before I get him. And that brings the risk of also getting backstabbed. Someone could backstab me or just front stab me, and I'll get demoted. This guy's gonna win. Bro, please. Oh. GG. That guy's good. Oh, another thing is, always use the tricks if the gun has them. For example, the lightning cannon. You can shoot yourself up. You can launch yourself. You can also double shoot at the same time with a double barrel shotgun, which is helpful when you have which is helpful when you're in close range with someone else. Just making sure to use your things. I'll try and show it in this standard round. Okay, well, obviously the guns with scopes. If it helps, use the scope. What? There we go. Oh, snap. I was shooting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like this one. Okay, so if I go close, I can right-click, and it'll shoot both bullets at the exact same time. Yeah, like that. And then headshot. Knowing which guns are better at headshots, that'll help a lot. Like, this one is one of the better ones. Hand cannon is really good. If I can hit my shots, because I'm bad. Headshot. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh, that gun's weird. It does like 3 bullets at the exact same time. Every time you click, it does 3 bullets or something. Yeah, so that's that. Just knowing knowing the guns like before. This one's a shotgun. Oh, and I missed. This one's a good randomizer gun. Shotgun. This one's a one-tap, so I just gotta get someone like that. This is a two-tap headshot. Yeah, just learning the guns is really, really helpful. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is double barrel sniper. So you could scope with that. Sorry. This one's actually really helpful. If you hate the little tom like I do, you can hold click, and then it makes it like an automatic instead of having to just click it like a normal pistol. This is an AK. Toilet paper, projectile. Yikes. Automatic. Golden gun sometimes is inaccurate, so just knowing that, it's good to know. Where's everybody, bro? Thank you. And then, yes, golden gun or golden knife has double jump, so knowing that is good. I'm gonna get this guy. Boom. GG. Hey, we beat SN Moist with 323 levels. Almost 100,000 kills. That's actually really good. Beach, comp, always vote competitive. And if you're feeling confident, just vote free for all. Free for all is always fun.